Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your beginning of the month reading for June. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. I'm doing the beginning of the month first because we do have the Saturn that is retrograding on the 4th, starting to spin, and this new energy shift that's coming through, guys, is starting to really affect people, whether it's a negative way or a positive way. But people are starting to feel this, so this is the best reading for you. Spirit says we need to do this first. So your astro dice will be after this, which is a little weird, and it is catching me off guard a little bit in some readings. But overall, it's doing a good job. And here it says the truth will set you free. The truth is coming out. Wow. So, wow. Clarifying on the truth for the beginning of the month. This reading is from the May 31st through the 6th. So, the truth of the spiritual strength. So, it's just showing this spiritual strength of where you have all of this spiritual strength coming through. Really staying true to your path. That's really what I see. Really, and this is like where you're demanding yourself to say, I have the faith, I have the understanding, I'm within my own spirit, and I'm spiritually aware enough to understand the truth of what's going on within the situation, and it's rejoice and celebration. Wow, love this energy. It almost feels like with the sacral chakra upside down, though, that it almost feels like I was desiring certain things, but it almost is like now you're feeling like where it was impossible to get something, the possibilities are seeming so much more realistic. And you're feeling this energy as this shift is coming through with this Saturn retrograde that's getting ready to start pumping out this energy. And you're saying, I'm not sure if I was going to get this, but now the possibilities are looking really good. And I'm keeping my faith for my sacral chakra. Make sure you keep that sacral chakra really, going strong, guys. Fulfillment of wishes over here, because I am seeing my fulfillment of wishes. Even if it's the littlest things that are coming through, you're saying, yeah, it's just this little thing and that little thing, and what the heck? Patience and planning, it has to come through, though. So you have to show a little more patience for the manifestations of what you're doing. But I love it because you're saying the truth is, I do have the faith and understanding to keep myself happy and joyful, because I do have a better understanding. This stuff is coming through. Wow. It's almost like somebody's trying to keep you in mental conflict about the situation, trying to tell you that you will not get your blessings, but you do see your blessings, and here come the blessings. Here comes the sun, da-da-da-da, right? Because at the end is the passions ignited, because you're saying no matter what you say, okay, my passions and my desires are coming through. But I do see, though, why is your sacral chakra 100% upside down, though? Besides the idea of what I was starting to assume was impossible is becoming a possibility. It also makes me think it's because this is going this way on this side to here is making me think this person is keeping you in mental conflict, telling you you're not getting what you think you get. And you're saying, nope, I know my truth. And my truth is blessings. And you do get the attention. Look at this. The sun is coming out. So you are going to limelight the situation, accumulate what success you're looking for, and start really grabbing at the stars and grabbing at the blessings. So don't tell me that I'm not getting what I want. Don't tell me. And, it's almost like to the point where I'm like hearing spirits saying, stop letting them waste your time and energy. Do not give them time and energy. Do not waste your breath. Because they're not going to see what they're too negative to see the outcome of the situation. Let's put it that way. That's nice and easy to say, right? Because you're going to focus on what it is you want to achieve. So don't be wasting your time on those who choose to misunderstand what the situation is or how law of attraction works or whatever it is that you want. Plain and simple. Because then they just give you worry. And it could even make you start thinking, and that's what I was thinking here. Maybe you're right, maybe it won't come. Don't, right? Because then you have to push yourself back again into, no, they're wrong, I know the truth. So it's like this back and forth energy of them getting in your head. Do not allow that. And this is because it's saying, don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep going after your spiritual strength. You know what's real. You know it deep down within yourself. Okay? Do not allow them to thieve your energy from you, trying to say that this is fantasy land. Okay? Because the only person who's in fantasy land is obviously them, because they don't understand what's real and what's not. And we know so many of these people, guys, right? This is why we always choose wisely who we speak to about certain things, right? Okay, so yes, you're going to be super aware of the situation as you're keeping yourself happy that this person wants to bring in their miserable energy. I don't care how, I don't care what it is. It's miserable. It's toxic. It's miserable. It's bad. Maybe they even have bad habits. Or maybe they even have a bad habit of getting you in your head to try to, destroy what is going on within your manifestations. I just don't think this person has very good intentions, period. Just end of story. Maybe it's just that they're non-believers, and that's fine. That's fine for them, but you don't need to spread that, because when they spread it, it feels like they're spreading a disease. We have to be careful how we speak. Just because it's not good for you, and it's not good for me, doesn't mean you need to spread disease. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups, you're saying no, because I'm going to keep going after my true desires, keep going after what it is that I want, and Spirit is saying, this is what I want you to do. As the Saturn is coming through, I want you to speak of your dreams. I want you to work for those dreams. I want you to get that energy going so that you can have the fulfillment of wishes with the Death card coming out, right? So the Death card coming out is saying yes, because you're getting ready for a huge transformation, because you know the truth, speaking your truth, not allowing anything to withhold you from what it is that you truly want and truly deserve to receive. So stop worrying about what this person's thinking. Stop worrying about what they want, what they think, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the end now, does it? Does it really matter in the end? Think about that for just 1 second. Just step out of the box just 1 second. This is where the third person personification really comes through. It sucks when it's you, but if I take myself out of the situation for a second and look at how this person's treating this person and saying that, I think I would actually say, you know what? I don't know why you're telling them that shit, because it really doesn't affect anybody, or anything you're saying doesn't really affect them. That's just stupid. You're just making them in their head. How does your words and your things have to do with anything anybody else is doing? See, so that's where third person perception really comes in strong, because you can see your friends going through this type of things as well, and then you could look over there and be like laughing and be like, are you joking? Are you really doing that to her? That's so stupid. But of course, when it's happening to yourself personally, the energy is stronger because it feels more like an attack, but we can figure out how to get through those things, right? Yes, through the love and the adoration, because you really can look down deep in your cup and you can say, no, my head is high and confident and I know exactly where I am. Always trust within the situation. The Queen of Cups has a lot of trust. Trust within this confidence, and also trusting within the process, because as she's looking down in the cup, she says, no, because my cup is over full. I know exactly what I want. So she's very trusting, very loyal, right? A different kind of loyalty, though, from the Queen of Wands, right? She's more loyal upon her intentions of manifestation and understanding, right? And as you look down in that cup, you're going to realize they're wasting your time. They're wasting their breath and then wanting you to waste your breath, your energy upon whatever they're saying. So making sure that you stay the Queen of Cups over here, whether you have Cancerian energy or not, is not the point. The point is this is keeping your head up high, where you can trust within the truth, within the system of what's going on. And this is going to help you achieve the transformation that's really going on and give you the patience and the planning, because she's a very patient person. Okay? Very patient. So she can focus on what that is that she needs. Okay? She's focusing on what it is she needs, and she ain't wasting nobody's time. Does she look like she's wasting anyone's time? No, because she's too focused on the cup. She's not, her head's not looking around at anybody. She doesn't care. Oh, that's just, hey, I don't care. How about that one? You know, that's another thing you could tell them too, right? That's probably the only thing I would waste my breath on, is saying, I really don't care what you think. And then I probably laugh just like that. And then they probably think I'm crazy or psychotic. And once again, I don't care. Okay, so this foretells of all the things of the increase of love, you know, and if maybe they're knocking on you, hey, you're not going to get this real love that's coming through. You're not going to get this beautiful Cancerian that's coming through. And you just kind of laugh and say, if I put enough effort out there and I really show them who I am, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I'm not going to stop just because you said so. Maybe they're manipulating and they're jealous as well. The devil could be a jealous card. If you're talking about an ex or somebody, they could even be jealous if you're looking for new love, because we're also talking about new love for some of you as well, because that could be a new love card. Wow, so many different things that are going on over here. I'm starting to think that maybe a lot of the things, it just popped in my head, this devil may be jealous. He may be envious. Maybe he sees great things coming to you. Maybe he doesn't want you to have those things. Maybe that's why they're downing your process. Maybe it's not so much that they don't really believe that. They could be 2 in 1, but I'm starting to think this is jealous and envy. I really am now, the way it's being said. Because you have to think about the situation. Why would they not want you to have anything manifested unless they were jealous and envious of you possibly having that? Or they're jealous and envious because they're already seeing things coming through for you? Just saying, right? Knight of Wands, yeah, there it is. Patiently planning on the manifestations that I have because things are rushing towards me. Whether it's new love, this, that, don't matter. Because I see the opportunities coming hand. And you're continuing to keep taking opportunities, and you might even have a beautiful Aries coming at you, and I'm starting to think it's jealousy now. This whole thing just turned around into some kind of envious jealousy, because it doesn't make sense to why they would want to steal this energy away from you. And this is jealousy. Going with that one, guys. Mental conflict, keeping you imbalanced about the situation. Hey, they don't see. They're going to sit over here too and try to tell you that they don't see shit coming through, but they're lying too. So now I'm starting to see liars too. Wow, I'm starting to see all kinds of things. Thieving your energy, jealousy, enviness, perhaps lying, juggling untruths as you're speaking your truth. I just trying to get you in your head. Definitely could be an ex. But it also feels like you're getting nostalgic about the situation because it could have been something you've been manifesting for a long time. With the light over here, you have the Sun and you have the Ace of Wands. So you might even have an inheritance coming through. You have something wonderful happening. It could be an inheritance, new job, some kind of job placement, a new love, a reconciliation. Maybe they're pissed off because maybe you do have an ex that's coming through that you guys were too young, too immature to get along with. Now they want to come back and you guys are getting along well. But then this other ex is like, why would you want to take them back? You already threw them away. Okay, number one, maybe we never threw each other away. Maybe they're overseeing the situation. Maybe it's more like we grew apart because we could never really be together, only for the fact that we're too immature. That shit happens, right? Maybe they went off to college and you went somewhere else. Now you're coming back together. Stuff happens. So I do can see some kind of reconciliation of coming back. But however it is, it's making the leap of faith towards the Sun and allowing the new beginnings to happen, because you see this new beginning happening, and you also feel like the King of Pentacles because you're self-assured about the situation. You have the prosperity, the material, the love. However, that's it. It's got to be enviness and jealousy. Nothing else really makes sense to why they would act like this. And they can deny that all they want. You know, you could go to them and be like, are you actually really jealous of my... They would probably not admit it. Yeah, you have to be assertive within the situation to get to what you need to have this month, or the beginning of the month, my friends, okay? Because this person is acting very unexpected, even more so than they were before, right? Trying to fear that, kind of almost like putting fear into you that you're just not going to see anything you want. So in the near future, not the right time just yet, but it is coming in. Meditation brings answers. And the reason it says not the right time yet is because you're still in this flow of getting everything right. You're getting everything in the cup together as you're watching small things happening. So with the not right time just yet just means that the big, it's still, let's put it this way, if you're making a sweater, you're still making the arms of the sweater. Maybe you're almost done. Maybe you're, at the bottom of the sweater. And then at the end, you'll have a sweater, right? So right now it just feels like you're really mending things and really getting everything together. And the universe is really putting hard work into this to make it as, as planned. Let's put it that way. As much as planned as possible. So what I see out of this situation is you nurturing the situations, keeping faithful upon the situation as you're watching maybe this love come towards you, but it hasn't really, the big kabam hasn't happened just yet. But then you have this jealous person. I'm sorry, I'm calling them jealous now. You have this jealous person over here who is just trying their hardest to make you believe that all of that you're doing is bullshit. And that's exactly this. That's the story. I don't care. It don't matter how it resonates with you, my friends. They're making it look like you're full of shit, or this could never happen. Plain and simple. And that's because of jealousy and envy. And I'm leaving that. I'm leaving it right there. Okay. Take what doesn't resonate, throw it away. If none of it resonates, you have other signs to watch. Please watch your rising moon or Venus or one of the other two signs. Okay. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.